Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So today what we are going to be doing is we're going to be having these orcs, this orc tower defending against a whole bunch of armies. And now the first one which we're going to be starting off with is the tribals. As you can see, we have the protectors at the front, then we have simple clubbers, then we have a line of these elite chieftains, then we have spear throwers, and then we have 4 bone mages, and then we have stone throwers, and then we have this mammoth, and they're all going to be reinforcing this main army. Now for the trolls we have these archer guys, then we have these basic soldiers, these are spear soldiers, then we have catapults on both sides over here. After that we have the main orc army of swords and shields, and after that we have these 2 guys. These are the orc manslayers, I think. We have this cool kind of light saber thing. Then we have more archers over here to rain fire above them, over here, right on them. Then we have ballistas, which are going to be protected by these guys on the side. So yeah, let's see how this goes. The tribals do have a little bit more gold than the orcs, because I think that they will need it because the orcs are far more advanced and more powerful than them, and we don't have a lot of siege equipment. So anyway, let's go ahead and get it going. I think these guys will have enough range to fire down. They don't have the best range, but... and there we are. That's quite a nice strike, but I think the shields did do a lot of work. Oh, these guys got impaled, but this guy survived. Right in the butt. He must have a very thick butt then. Alright, the banner bear also kind of getting involved. We have a big melee brawl over here. And it's actually not that laggy, so I think we'll just go ahead and watch it in normal speed. The tribals are breaking through the front, although these guys are Dang, I think these guys are doing a lot of work, although... ooh, right in the hand, goes out and dies. Oh, and another one dies. Yep, they're dying quite quickly, although so are these chieftains. Oh, now the mammoth and all the other reinforcements have arrived. Let's see, how is the catapult doing? Alright, it's still alive, and... yeah, I think it got a little bit of kills. The mammoth has gone in. The 2 guys, the main army over here is still staying alive. This mammoth is stuck, and wow, that was a giant hit. Oh, and there we are, it goes down. That ballista bolt hit him so hard, I think he just went ahead and flew up and down over here. I don't know how this happens. I love tabs because it's very glitchy also. Anyway, these guys are kind of moving up, but I don't think it's going to work that well out for him. Yeah, look at this guy. He's clearly not ready for this. I mean, the banner bearers might be a little bit of a downside, but I still think that these archers will pick off these last few guys. Oh, these guys actually may be able to win this if they just... nah. See? Oh, yeah. I forgot, these guys have incredible range and quite good perception. Yeah, it's surprised that they're so cheap. Anyway, the manslayers now moving up, and... wow, I think that was a little bit of... yeah, that's just... yeah, he's definitely dead. That was a lot of friendly fire. But regardless, they still won, so that's the first battle goes to the orcs. Right, let's go ahead and get the second battle going here. Alright guys, so next up we have a farmer faction. Now as you can see, I have given them a lot more power than these guys. And that's because I think that these guys, they aren't particularly really great. I think the farmer faction is actually way worse than the tribal faction. I mean, they don't just have super amazing units. I mean, the halflings, they're quite hilarious for the memes of Lord of the Rings, but other than that, they're, quite small. They barely do any damage at all. The only good units in here are the scythes and the wheelbarrows and this one scarecrow guy, but I don't think that they're really going to pull through with this one. They have really weak units, so let's see how this goes, but I think you'll see what I mean here. They're not exactly great units, so... oh, this one's a little bit laggier. And there we are, the contact has been made. Oh, these guys are getting poisoned right here, and these guys are doing quite well. Right now they're holding up the line. Oh, they're getting bashed quite hard. Oh, but the catapults are actually firing. Yeah, I think they have a great position over here. Yeah, that was quite devastating, a lot of deaths, and let's see if the harvest gun goes. Ooh, it hit the wall, but I'm pretty sure it still did a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that's some nice damage. Really satisfying to see right there. The front lines of these spearmen are going down pretty easily. Oh, and oh, just bounced off his shield, did absolutely nothing. However, these guys are still holding strong, and we've yet to see these guys actually do something. They're actually not even coming to play here because of how powerful these guys are. Oh yeah, these guys are getting poisoned quite quickly here, have definitely broken through the lines. Now all we have to do is just take down all of these guys, which may be a serious challenge considering these archers are doing quite a great work of just slaughtering these guys. Yeah, they seem to be getting stuck on the bodies a little bit, and the fact that these guys are still alive kind of distracts them. So these guys are getting shot down by the little few archers that still are here. They're not particularly great, but the archers are decent. Oh, and that shot straight in the back of a harvester. Yeah, these ballistas are doing quite a lot of work too, I suppose. Now it's way less laggier, and there we are. It seems like they are now shooting little fireballs. The little potions over here. However, these guys can deflect them, so I don't think they're going to be that effective. That ballista shot, nope, it missed. I believe it was quite close though. These guys are moving up over here to take that banner bearer down. The army still hasn't come in contact with anything really. These crows are getting confused too. So yeah, it doesn't seem like these guys are doing quite well, and if you look on the tribal side, there's barely any units at all except the Scarecrow, and I don't think the Scarecrow on its own is going to be able to do it. Over here we actually have first contact, and there we are. This is a big brawl over here. And these guys are actually holding their own, but nah. These sword guys are really OP, I think. I mean, they're not that expensive, but I think we do a lot of work right now. And yeah, this guy is just going in. The crows might take him out. Actually, no, the crow gets immediately taken out. This guy does go down. Yeah, so they're not exactly that OP. As you can see here, a couple of crows can do them in. Oh, this sword just gets ahead and slashed that harvester. Pierced her. And he's still going. And there we are. That guy who just went down. This guy seems to be pretty good right now. He may be a little bit injured, but he's still alive. And these guys are just like cleaning up a couple of these guys. The battle is pretty much over, and there we are. So yeah, alright, let's move on to the next faction. Alright guys, so now we have the orc faction going up against these medievals guys. Now I have given the medievals these renaissance kind of riders because I could have used cavalry, but I think cavalry is just a little bit bad on these fallen maps, and I think that these guys are way more smoother with how they walk and all that stuff, so I think I'll just use them. But cavalry and jousters are basically the same thing. Yeah, so avoiding that, we just have these squares over here, when we have knights, when we have these catapults, when we have a lot of archers, when we have some bards, 4 healers, and when we have a king. Yeah, and they have, again, quite a bit more units, but I'm just think that these guys are a little bit, like, too OP, because these guys have a defender's advantage, so I kind of just wanted to make up that in these guys, because I don't have a lot of faith in the medievals too. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Now we're going to watch the cavalry here. How does this cavalry do? A lot of orc archers actually just falling off. And the arrows go, and mostly they just miss. Yeah, a lot of these arrows just miss, and these guys just fall down. Let's see how this goes, and there we are. Contact has been made. However, these actual cavalry aren't doing that great. So, but this rock, it actually hit one horse, but it didn't do as well as I thought it would. Anyway, now the defenses are getting breached, and the catapults are actually getting shot down. These guys might actually win this one right now. However, they are getting pierced by arrows now, and catapults are doing a little bit of friendly fire. As you can see, oh, we have one knight which made it in and immediately got clobbered. Yeah, these guys are again getting shot down, cut down pretty well here. Yeah, I don't think that this is going to go super well for these guys. Even the king is going down over here. He's facing a couple of fighters, but he's taking a lot of arrow shots. Oh, he's still alive, and wow. Yeah, I think he just got hit in the back of the head, and there we are. Oh, right in the... Wait a second, where did that go? Oh, it went into the arm. I actually thought it... I think it went in his head through his arm. Yeah, I think it went something like that. Now the archers are moving up, but they actually get cut down by these catapults. They are hanging off a cliff, which is quite scary, but they are doing well. They're getting a lot of kills. However, we have these ballistas. I think the ballistas are actually out of range. Right, what are you going to do, guys, now? Do we have a range to shoot them down? I don't really think we have a range. Yeah, we definitely don't have a range, so... Well, I think the only logical thing to do is just to let these guys charge at them. I think that would be a pretty good idea. Alright guys, make way. And there we are, now that they're going up. I can't exactly follow them, but I think they're doing well. Oh yeah, they're just getting cut down here. One guy made it through, which means, yeah, this is what I thought. Now I think these guys are going to have a lot of trouble. I don't think he's going to time to have reload. Oh, he actually did, but he missed. That was a big whiff. Yeah. I think he could have won if he just hit him, but this guy was coming out, and then we have this entire still army, so it definitely couldn't be done. But yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next faction. Alright guys, so now we have the Ancients, and as you can see here, I've actually switched these guys to normal archers because I think that the orc archers are a little bit too OP. I think we just have a too good fire rate and too good damage, so I think I just replaced them with these guys. So yeah, that's the problem of when women should be fixed right now, and these guys, as you can see, we have just a standard phalanx formation. When we have some snake archers, I don't particularly like these guys, but I have included them. I just don't think they're super fun and all. When we have 3 minotaurs, and when we have 2 ballistas and 1 Zeus. So yeah, they still outcost these guys, and I think it's just because the Greek units, the ancient units, are just in general, you know, they're very, very expensive. It's kind of just like their whole faction is very expensive, so I think that's just how it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and start the battle here. And the most important thing here right now is see this Wally. Oh, these guys can actually reach them. They just went ahead and sniped these guys. Yeah, and these guys mostly miss their shots, so these guys can just go ahead and poke their balls out. That's amazing. Oh, and these guys again getting shot by this guy. I didn't actually see again. These guys have incredible range. Yeah, but anyway, the shield over here, this is all getting penetrated quite well. That was a very good catapult shot. It just completely almost wiped out this whole entire side. How about this catapults doing? The catapults are doing well, the minotaurs are in there, but now we're facing these guys and they're kind of dying out. There we are, the infantry is actually very powerful. Yeah, the infantry for these guys are quite powerful. Now we're facing up a main troll army. Well, no troll army, orc army. They seem to be getting bodied pretty hard. The snakes are coming in, but I don't think we're doing a whole lot. Actually, I think we might be doing a whole lot. Again, I just don't like the fact how they distract your units. It's kind of very annoying. Very annoying unit to use. Again, these trolls moving up, getting a few kills, I think, here. But again, this might actually be a problem. Let me just go ahead and... Actually, there we are. That's better. I think these banner bearers are actually just stopping these guys from actually performing well. I didn't really think this through, but I think that without the banner bearers they will do a lot better because, well, Zeus is pretty much unkillable at if you just have a banner bearer which is holding your units back. So yeah, I think that is quite well. Now, where is... Yeah, he's dead. These guys can absorb a lot of damage though. Oh yeah, and these ballistas now are starting to jerk out, and yeah, I don't know how this is happening. I think this has been a very bug which has been in tabs for a long time and it's still not fixed, and I probably think that it never will be fixed. It is very funny, but it is also kind of interesting why they always do it. But yeah, these ancients lost even when we had a lot more money. Yeah, anyway, moving on to the next faction. Alright, so now we have Vikings, and again, I don't think that these guys are again going to do that well. Vikings aren't really that powerful of a faction, at least in my experience. They're very cool looking and I do like them a lot. I still think that they're very weak units. They're good rushdown units, but still not the best. So yeah, I have given them again as advantage as I have given pretty much every other unit. Yeah, pretty much every faction has had an advantage, so yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, now they swoop down immediately, killing these guys and causing my catapult to actually kill itself. Well, not kill itself, but it definitely team killed a couple of its units. Yeah, again, very blitzkrieg units. These are like pure German tactics from World War II. Yeah, these guys are completely going ham. They have already reached this line, the line of the main army, and they're getting we're actually destroying these guys quite well here, even though the Manslayers are coming in here with their giant glowing swords and taking out quite a bunch of these Vikings. Yeah, these guys are doing a lot of work. And the ballistas are also doing work too. We have a 1v1 here, and wow, this Jarl is so savage, but when he gets taken out by 2 ice arrows. Wait, no, 2 normal arrows. Oh yeah, as you can see, I pretty much... It's very hard to commentate it when the battle's going this fast. I mean, this just probably took like 30 or 40 seconds, which is not a lot. Oh, and these guys are now getting frozen. Alright. Alright, I think this ballista has gone down. I don't know where it went, but I think it must have glitched out. There's only one on the ballista over here, and it fired a shot. Let's see where it goes, and... Ooh, it hit this guy. I don't know if he was alive or not, but he definitely hit him if it was waiting for that. Alright, then we have this just clump of these guys who are shooting at these soldiers. These ice archers might get the kill on these soldiers, but that... Oh yeah, the ballista is definitely taking a shot. And it's ooh, that took quite a number of them. 2 or 3 maybe, I don't particularly know, but it definitely took some out. And these guys are actually struggling a lot to take down this one soldier. Even oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, so this guy just got taken out, and these 2 guys got killed by a kind of ricochet, I think. Yeah, they definitely got killed like concussed or something. A human body doesn't really protect you from bolts and all that stuff, so yeah. Anyway, moving on. So now we have the Dynasty faction, which I actually think is one of the more powerful beginner types of factions. It has great diversity. I mean, it has dragons, huachas, and all that stuff in the Monkey King. So yeah, let's look at this. As you can see, I didn't really give them that big of a boost, and that's because these huachas and also these dragons and the Monkey King and the ninjas are really powerful units. And the other factions, they were quite weak, but this one is probably going to defeat these guys. I think that these guys got this. I'm still not 100% sure about it, but I think these guys can be done. Yeah, we have a Monkey King, really powerful units in general, so let's go ahead and see how this goes. The dragon is already breathing fire. Let's see how these guys do. Alright, the pikes going in, and these guys firing the arrows, killing quite a few of these guys. How are these guys doing? Yeah. Oh, and the Huacha over here. Yeah, these Huachas are very devastating. Look at what they just do. And the fire catchers too, they just completely wiped out those guys, and these guys are also getting burned. Slightly. Oh, the catapult did... These catapults do a lot of damage. The Huacha's firing also. Is it going to team kill? Yes, it did team kill, which actually saved these guys. At least some of them. Because if they didn't take out those dragons, these guys have all been dead. But now some of these guys are moving up, and they're doing quite well. They are getting kicked. They are doing a little bit bad, but I think they're doing decently fine so far. A lot of trolls have gone down though. These guys are still firing fastly. The whole army is still standing. The catapult is... Well, now the catapult is dead. And yeah, if you look at it like this, there's not a whole lot left here. These 2 guys are still left, which are incredibly powerful, and these guys are just getting shot down. Oh, this catapult was alive again. Died right after I said that. Oh, and these guys one in this guy and just get shot down. And yeah, I don't even know what happened to the Monkey King, but probably got team killed by the Huacha. Yeah, that didn't really go as planned. They did take a lot of these guys though. I mean, they killed a lot of them, but they still didn't manage to win. I think the closest faction which has gone to defeating these guys has actually been the Viking faction, where Blitzkrieg tactics actually kind of worked out pretty well for them. So yeah, I think this is going to be the end for this video. Again, I'm going to be posting a part 2 quite soon, so yeah. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.